these on first, and then I'll take it back down and put the bow on. I want to see where, by the time I'm finished with this, how all of it is going to stand. I want to make sure I put the bow in a place that's going to stand out. So again, I'm just going to cut this. After I cut it, I'll separate it this time. And I use this knife because it's so easy. I have utility knives there. They just, for me, it's more convenient to just break it like this. And you can see in the vine where it needs to be broken. You literally. So this one got broken, but it doesn't have any flowers on it. And that's fine, right? Just fine. You just go ahead and separate the ones that are left. And we will go from there. So I'm just pushing it in. Now this one doesn't have anything much, but it still can find a spot in here and add just some dimensions to what you're doing. So I'm going around, then we'll take it down, and you can see what it looks like with this spray on there. I'm keeping all my tags, y'all. Let me tell you, inventory is no joke. I was on a live the other day, and someone was mentioning, like, I don't do inventory. I don't keep inventory. I was like, I swear, from my last business that I had many years ago, I learned about inventory. And so that's why I stopped a few weeks ago to do inventory, because at the end of the year, if you don't know how much you have on hand, you got to go count. And trust me, when it's Christmas time, you don't want to be counting nothing. Or even January, you don't want to be counting nothing, because you're just trying to get over the fall. Though, get into the winter and all the fun stuff you're creating. So I said, let me stop and go ahead and get this part done, because it's needed. Inventory for IRS, for your taxes, for April 15th is huge. So what I'm doing is, I don't know if you can see, you see all of the different sprays I'm sticking in, and they're just going to go around. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you, if you guys have not seen Lioness, go watch there. So anyone has a good series, I like to watch series. Right now, Lioness, what I don't like is Lioness is only one every week. Like, why? I need you to drop like all of them at the same time so I can just binge watch. But no, you gotta keep coming back every week. Every week I gotta come back to see what's going on. Some of them are not like that. Like when I watch the ones on Amazon Prime, you know, I can binge watch. I like to binge watch. I'll stay and watch the whole thing. I'm gonna tell you guys what. Give me all. Hey, let me tell you. I want you to know there are some shows on Netflix they are Korean. They are in literally the words, there's no subtitles. They're speaking over it in Korean, Chinese, and French. Look, I watch those shows. I love those shows. But they're doing the same thing to me too. Once a week, they'll drop one episode. Like, why are you doing this to me? But I love watching them. They are very interesting. Their titles are absolutely different. I mean, like some of them are just different than what we see here in the US. But I love them. I sit there and I binge watch them. Right now I'm watching Boston PD. Like, why did I not watch Boston PD for the many years it was on? I'm like, what was wrong with me? But they have Boston Blue, which is on Friday nights, which I can't wait till it comes back. Boston Blue is the same type concept. Yeah, your best friend loves these. Let me tell you, those things are the bomb, man. You sit there, it's like, I love murder mystery. I love I watch some chick flicks sometimes, but like I watch one of them, which was really surprising to me. It didn't have no kung fu or anything like that, which is something I also liked on martial arts action. But it didn't have any of that. It was from North Korea. It was about a lawyer that will take on sometimes pro bono. She was new out of school and she was working for a very big corporation. And she would literally go in there, and some people who didn't have money, she would help them do different things. It's like, wow. She was pretty good. And then that ended. And I'm like, oh, I hate when it ends. But I sit there and I binge watch the whole thing, and then I complain when it ends. Why? Why do I do it to myself? I love it. So this one, it just separated. I'm just going to put it back together. Floral tape at the DT store. And I have so much of it now because I lose a roll and I buy a roll. And then I get more. Make sure and get this also at the DT store. And I'm just going to rewrap this in floral tape because this one separated. So I put a little bit of glue. But when you're rolling it, pull it and pull it down because there's glue in there. So I put a little bit of glue to start it, and then I'll put a glue to end it before I start separating it. All right. So if it comes apart, nothing wrong with putting it back together. It literally is the way it's supposed to be. There we go. And it's back together. All right, so I'm seeing that side. I can see this side, which is where I am. But I can't see over there. So I'm coming closer to you. If I look really close, it's because I'm going around the table. I'm just getting really closer because I can't see on this side, and I want to make sure I'm putting it in right. But I'm loving it. Like, literally loving it. This is just what they call 60919s. They are just sprays, but they are really good filler sprays. And I put them in most of my wreaths because they are, number one, you can get 2 or 3 cuts from them. But then you can just, there comes in a ton of colors also. The variety with them is another thing I like. It has a lot. So I knew I was going to need a lot for Christmas. So I bought a bunch of this red and green. One here. And let's see if I'm separating this right. So I make sure I get a flower. Sometimes it's like I'm separating it and it doesn't have a flower in it. Which is fine. Alright, there we go. It's not always perfect, so you got to do what you got to do and cut it yourself. And then when you cut it yourself, you get to do this all over again. Hey there. Hey, Rosie. How are you? Girl, they've been working me like crazy. I come on there. I said, Rosie, I missed you live. But I do watch it on YouTube. White Tea. So I'll go over there and I'll watch it in the afternoon. I've been working like crazy. Working. But there's your sign. I'm making the wreath with it. I watched your marathon too. And I haven't talked to you since. It was really cool. Got to see so many of your new signs. Guys in the chat, if you haven't met Rosie, she does this sign here is from her. I don't know if you can see it, but that's hers. You can see she has a store. All right. I'll put this one together. So I'm coming, oh, no problem. I'm coming around the table. I'm going to put these in. So I'll be so close to ya. Can you see me? All right. I'm coming here.